Hello everyone and welcome to The Final Measure. In these sessions I will be highlighting the guitars used in our music videos. Today I would like to start out with my Alvarez Masterworks Elite. This guitar has a grand auditorium shape. It is made of solid AA Sitka spruce for the top and solid black walnut for the back and the sides. It is very nicely detailed with abalone around the sound hole and around the edge of the body, and even comes with a slight armrest cut out on the top of the guitar. This guitar comes with the Alvarez VTC element system. The element VTC comes with volume, tone, and compression using an all-discrete N-pin preamp. It's run by a 9-volt battery, and it has a sound hole mounted volume and tone control. I decided that after I purchased this guitar that I was going to go ahead and make some personal upgrades to it. So one of the first things I decided to do was to change out the gold die-cast tuners with ebony buttons and put in a set of Grover 18:1 gold tuners. After removing all the strings from the guitar and pulling the tuners off, I inserted the Grover tuners, but then decided I also wanted to keep the ebony buttons that were on the original ones. I purchased a set of Grover ebony buttons and attached those to the new tuners. Next, I decided to replace the Element VTC system with an LR Baggs Anthem system. As I said before, the Element VTC comes with an under-saddle pickup. The Anthem system adds an actual microphone to that. Unlike the Element VTC, which just has a sound hole mounted volume and tone control, the controls in the sound hole for this include volume, a battery check, and of course the mic trim controls. So there's a mic and a pickup, and then of course the controls that can make you blend the two together or pick one or the other. Since I had already removed the strings, my next step was to remove the old N-pin preamp. It was done by removing the N-pin cap, the nut, and the washers that were holding the preamp into the guitar, and then pulling the preamp out of the guitar body. After that, it was just a matter of dislodging the volume and tone control and disconnecting the current battery. I kept the old battery pouch in the guitar and would use that when I put the Anthem system in. Next, the new N-pin for the Anthem system has to go in. This becomes a little bit tricky for anyone whose arm is wider than the width of the guitar. To eliminate this problem, what I did was use a 1/4-inch cable that I use for my headset and stuck the 1/4-inch pin into the hole in the back of the guitar and then out the sound hole. I connected the 1/4-inch cable to the end pin and then dragged the cable through the body and aligned it into the hole on the back of the guitar. This took a couple attempts since the block at the back of the guitar varies with guitars. The internal washer and nut had to be adjusted so that the right amount of the end pin stuck out the back. Once that was correct, then the external washer and nut was applied to the end pin on the outside of the guitar with a little bit of Loctite so that it would not come loose with the consistent removal of the strap. You'll notice in some of these pictures the wire pickup that goes underneath the bridge also gets inserted. Once the pickup and the microphone were in place and all the cables were routed, I then hooked those up to the preamp and then attach the preamp into the body and attach the preamp to the battery. The new Anthem system gives you a variety of tones that you can use for different songs and playing methods. I then took the Element VTC system that came out of this guitar and put it into a Taylor Academy 10, a video which we'll put together and show you that result at a later time. I also took the original plastic pins that came with it and replaced them with white bone. These pins also have a dot of abalone on the end. I felt that this gave the guitar a little bit more contrast in that area. Plus, the bone helps the strings resonate much cleaner and clearer than plastic does. Next, I decided I would go ahead and put my favorite strings, which are the Elixir Custom Light 11 to 52s, onto this unit, and it plays even more beautiful than it did before. This guitar originally came with the model AFC30 Flexicase. Doing a little research, I decided to upgrade to a hard shell case for this model, which turned out to be the Alvarez Model DC-1. So all in all, these few changes not only increase the sound quality of this guitar, but also the price of the guitar by approximately $400. Alvarez makes great guitars. This one here is one of the best. In fact, I am very pleased with the way it sounded when I first got it, and I'm actually considering buying another model in this series to do more or less the same type of additions and upgrades. This one guitar not only comes in a grand auditorium shape, but it also comes in a dreadnought shape and a folk guitar shape, or what you Martin folks may know as an OM shape. You can see all of these guitars on the Alvarez website. Thanks for listening in. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be talking to you soon.